3 companies, 3 briefings, and 3 teams who think they have the solution. Well, you decide who wins in the Strategist. In a new way of doing business, it's no longer just about experience. Sometimes, a fresh new idea is good enough for you to capture the imagination of your target audience. And in The Strategist, we give young minds an opportunity to show off their business acumen in a real-world environment. WinterTime is a winter wear specialist with the most extensive locations in Singapore and Malaysia since 1998. With 22 outlets in Singapore and Malaysia and its newest at Marina Bay Sands, WinterTime hopes to use social media to drum up its publicity. Teams visited WinterTime's Vivo City outlet to meet General Manager Dinah Poh. They are accompanied by marketing specialist Jeffrey Tan from AMG Concept and business consultant Lawrence Ang from LA Consulting, who will then observe the team's problem-solving processes.
WinterTime has been in Singapore since 1997. We are the biggest winter wear retailer in Singapore with the most variety, of course the most outlet in Singapore. We started as just a knits store to fulfill all the needs of Singaporean. We have grown to be in fact a chain store that provides many variety for Singaporeans to be fashionable, to be savvy when they travel. So the challenge for the team is to tell me how WinterTime can use social media to drum up the branding of WinterTime and at the same time propose different methods how we can avoid pitfalls such as competitor cyberbullying as well as negative comments and negative feedback.
We were quite intrigued by the question, because we have heard a lot about cyberbullying. It's quite interesting to do it on a corporate level. So it's going to be quite a challenge on how we're going to influence what we have learned about social media and our own personal experience with blending it all together.
Basically, I feel that the use of social media is only to use is used mainly to raise awareness and to educate the target market of WinterTime. So I think this is a good chance for us to give more information regarding their products, maybe their material, where they are from.
For us, I believe the strongest problem will be handling the feedbacks and so on, because a person in this world is open to all kinds of opinions. The opinions come from every single direction, and it's very difficult to handle one for all. It's more like tailor-made kind of solutions rather than you make one readily answered to everything.
Social media is something that was done targeting the youth. So of course the team being very youthful, they are interacting with social media every day. They actually know the pros, the cons, what is the application, the best way to target themselves. That is why I actually issue them the challenge of doing so with the best approach.
I think this second location, they have improved quite a fair bit because they have started taking notes and also asking quite a number of good questions.
Before that, I just tell them, I give them some tips. You must take the notes down so you can remember what's up when you go back to do a proposal. So what happened now, when they came down, they start asking questions, and 3 groups is starting. Even they can't find a paper, they have to use a handphone to key in all the data inside. So, and I think Abraham also now starting a lot of questions that I think is relevant to the business over here.
Yeah, I think there are 2 ladies from 2 different groups. For example, like Hui Ling from the bakery, and this Alicia from G6. Both of them have started asking questions, and those questions are also, I think, is an important question for them to come up with a proposal.
Once again, the question is being posed to us, whether we feel threatened or anything.
I believe the second group, bakery. Yeah. I think some certain amount of your questions are kind of redundant. Yeah.
We have taken the initiative to take notes down, remember everything, and putting things into action.
We hope we won't overwhelm them.
I think our group is prominent enough.
We still think Ibrahim is a very strong competitor. He speaks fluently, very well.
Yeah, we also want to give them a run for their money in that sense that we don't want them to take us lightly, and
You don't want me to win all
we're
the
not
prizes.
wanting to see more as a threat but more as healthy competition, and also that we're going to give it our best shot. We're not going to go down without a fight. Yeah.
Yes. I believe we have our own strength. We can compare with him. There's no worries.
Yeah, our ultimate goal actually is to win each of the competition, each of the rounds. So we are Team Flon after all, so we try to show what we have lah. Whereas for the other team, they are strong as well. We have our own strong points, which actually other groups might not even see.
1, 2, 3, Valkyrie!
Like a G6.
We are who we are, so Team Flon. Yes.
Teams were then given 1 week to craft a business strategy to impress their client in a given time of just 3 minutes. Our panel for today: WinterTime General Manager Poh, Marketing Manager Rebecca Poon, Marketing Specialist Jeffrey Tan from AMG Concept, and Business Consultant Lawrence Ang from LA Consulting.
Hi, good afternoon. We are Team G6. Today we'll be presenting to you on our solution for winter time. Firstly, we'll talk about our target market. 81% of the Gen Y is now using Facebook. Thus, for a head start, we'll bring winter time to Facebook, and if it's successful, we'll go on to Twitter.
So since we have used Facebook as the first solution for a head start, I've came up with a game. It's called Robin Sees the World, because we know that everybody is adventurous and they have a perception to conquer the world. So for this the game is created on the WinterTime fanpage website. We have used what WinterTime has on the website to educate the clients, the customers on what to wear and what are the steps to wear in different weather.
Alright, I'll basically be going through what the exact question has been asking, how to prevent sabotage from the oppositions or the competitors in this sense. Alright, basically there's no way we can control a person's opinion because we are living in a world of that has freedom of speech, but how we handle it will be the key to it. Okay, identify the productive and the unproductive critics. Anticipate possible critics so you know how to handle it when it comes up. And next, do relevant research. Lastly, be a gentleman, not a barbarian. Alright, watch what you say. Basically, just choose your words wisely. Be tough, not aggressive. Explain with evidence if possible. And lastly, do not lose it. Next.
This time round we did better as we can control. We know the timing and we managed to finish our slides. We managed to get our idea across. So we feel better. I feel great.
Okay, good afternoon. Hi, we don't have PowerPoint slides for now because actually we learned from our previous presentation that presentation actually is kind of like a hindrance if let's say we keep pressing and refer. So why not? Our team being Team Flon, we have the ability to articulate even clearer to you. So right now we start presentation with Jervin.
I would choose to use the example of social networking sites such as Twitter and Facebook, and that lies down to one simple reason why. Because there are millions of active users every day. Yeah, and hence, okay, social media is like a room. Yeah, it's like a room where people go in to hold conversation. Yeah, so whether WinterTime wants to go down into the room to converse with the rest of the people or to place an ads or do both at the same time, it's all up to you all to decide.
Now in a modern era, information era, where people actually can find information very easily on the internet. So right now, we'll move on to from the previous in the 90s, 80s or 2090s. It's an internet marketing 1.0, where actually companies just publicize their messages to the consumer saying that, okay, I have this product, that's all. That's internet marketing 1.0. Whereas for now, information technology, we move on to internet marketing 2.0, where it step on to social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, where it gets users to actually interact, ask the consumer, what do you want to have? They listen and they do the business itself, providing the needs of the consumer rather than just doing what they have and selling it, hey, I have this, you must have this. The ultimate goal for you guys actually is to tap on the social media, the platform of consumer to consumer, where actually customers actually talk to consumer themselves, within themselves, like social media. The ultimate goal will be consumers to consumer, where actually they share opinions within themselves and hopefully they can actually gain business from them. They are building business for you, they are spreading a word of mouth for you.
Just like what WinterTime is going to do, people have feedbacks takeout. They will post on forums about products, about WinterTime and everything, like reviews and all that. But how do you monitor it? You want to know, like, people will give you good reviews, give you bad reviews. So I would like to introduce a multinational company. It's called Brandology. Brandology helps you to monitor the reviews, the feedbacks on internet.
We are given only 3 minutes to present, so having a laptop around and you just keep pressing, right, it actually adds up a few seconds more, which is crucial because we are time constrained. So
yeah, it will just slow you down having a laptop and a presentation, and I believe it gives us more of an advantage to the other teams as well, compared to the other teams. Yeah.
Okay, our solution for winter time revolves around social media, and our main platform will be using YouTube, and it will be supported by Facebook and Twitter. Our main idea is actually to create a competition. We'll host a competition which will grab the attention of people, and it will have a lot of interaction between consumers and winter time, and it also create a viral social media campaign. There will be 2 parts of the competition. The first part will involve the contestant having to take photos of themselves in winter time's clothes. And the second part, Ibrahim will continue.
So the second part of our competition will be actually using YouTube, what we actually want is people to come on down to wintertime stores and actually take a video of them wearing wintertime clothes. So it can be something interesting, something that will be eye-catching, and the main purpose for it, right, is there will be a bonus prize. As in, the prize is that we find that it will really encourage people to go for this competition is that the best video that is voted by the online users actually will get a trip to a winter country. So we find like this is a very interactive way of reaching out to your customers. Wintertime would actually have to create a channel, so this is where people can upload their videos and also share, comment and view other people's videos. People can actually share their videos on a wintertime group, and this will cause interaction, and also they can use Twitter to tweet about it and give their personal comments. And then finally, you use your own website to integrate Facebook and Twitter to create even more exposure.
Wintertime could actually collaborate with the student bodies of the various universities and polytechnics. They could actually set up a booth in the school, allow the students to actually try on the clothes at the booth, and if the student wants more variety to try it out on, and they can actually go to the stores of Wintertime to get more variety, and this will allow them to take part in a competition, posting their videos on YouTube. Now, for the problem of cyberbullying and in social media, we came up with actually 2 solutions. First would be Dig, which will help you to keep track of what is in the news about your company and what are people talking about. Okay, the next thing will be Technorati. Technorati actually detects several key phrases of cyberbullying, keywords that will actually affect your company in whatever you're doing. This wintertime project was actually one of our best. We think was one of our best presentations, and then
at least we finished.
Yeah, at least we finished it. Yeah,
definitely. I think we presented quite well. I think our ideas was quite good. Yeah, and we're quite confident that the race is not over yet. Yeah, and we're hoping to fight till the end.
Who has the best presentation? You decide. Log on to www.exquisitemag.com.sg. So vote for your favorite and stand to win attractive prizes.